Hi everyone, I'm Nathan from Crazy Amazing Designs. Welcome to this video in my leadership development series. These videos will help you to lead better teams in your churches, and even if you aren't in a church environment, these principles will still apply to you as you find people for a team and then build the team. Team building is finding individuals and developing them as a team. People are absolutely our most valued, most treasured resource. As much as I love getting to work with the equipment, new gear day, or doing something crazy cool on a stage, I love leading people. I love investing in people. I love celebrating their successes and helping them grow with their mistakes. Then when a healthy team is working together, I love experiencing the impact of healthy growing teams. It's important to realize that without people, it doesn't really matter what gear you buy or how well the stage looks. I like to say that you can do more with a basic amount of gear and a great team than high quality gear and an untrained team with no guidance, direction, or leadership. Team building is first finding individuals for a team, then it's taking that group of people and guiding them to become not just a group of volunteers who fill slots in church, but to become a group of people that work together to achieve a common goal. This is where a culture of leadership development comes in. And I believe this is the job of the church, to help people to discover their unique callings in an environment where failure is not fatal. There are lots of ideas for ways to find new team members, but because I believe the job of the church is to build people, I'm going to share the process of shoulder tapping. Shoulder tapping is the process of intentionally seeking out people and inviting them to be part of a team. I usually don't shoulder tap just anyone. I get to know people, and then when I have a reason for thinking they would benefit from serving on my production team, and that's not the only thing though, they must show that they are the type of person that would be a good addition to my team. When these things happen, I will initiate the shoulder tapping conversation. Sometimes it can be beneficial to train other people to shoulder tap for you. I don't know about your church, but I grew up in a small church where I knew everyone in attendance by name. Then I started attending a church where there were so many people, I was always running into people I'd never met before. I'm an introvert, but I have taught myself to be an extrovert at times. For me, talking to people can be fun, but when I'm talking to that many people, trying to get to know people to potentially become new team members, it becomes exhausting. When I got to the church and I joined the production team and then began leading the team as a volunteer and then eventually staff member, there were a lot of young people on the team. We had our moments of growing from inviting friends to join the team, but like they say, don't put all your eggs in one basket. I had a good relationship with the children's director and youth pastors and their volunteers. I talked to them about keeping their eyes and ears open for youth or parents of youth that didn't already serve in the church in some capacity and consider shoulder tapping them. One good example of this is a teenager who someone saw potential in, and they shoulder tapped and trained them to run slides for children's church. He never made the jump to our production team, but I built a friendship with him and I have poured into him as he faithfully serves the children of our church. When you have an established team, the process of onboarding becomes a little easier, but when shoulder tapping becomes the heartbeat of a church, everyone, everywhere, begins building relationships with people in an effort to help them grow as Jesus followers and leaders ultimately. Then be consistently pointing team leaders to individuals that would benefit from serving on a particular team. Something I want to mention as a word of caution: if you want to shoulder tap someone from another team, talk to the leader of that team first. Finding new team members and forming them as a team is very important anytime you're building a new team. But building up an existing team, or if you found that you've inherited a group of people who are not really a team, it's important. Building a team, that's not the same as building people. That's the whole training and equipping people to do the task of the team thing, but it's helping individuals work together as a team. When you bring new people into the team, be as clear as possible as you're shoulder tapping even, about what the expectations are of team members, how often, how many days they will be needing to serve, and how many hours that'll take up, what they will be doing, and before you get into all of that, make sure that they understand why the team does what it does. When the team is successful, team members share in that success and then lift each other up in the failures. On a team, individuals have an invested interest in success. Church and event production is the primary focus of this channel, and I want to see your church succeed and grow in that area. So thank you so much for watching this video and others on the channel. Please hit subscribe and click on that box when it comes up, which will take you to the next video in my leadership development series. And that will take you deeper into the idea of team bonding. So click on that box and we'll see you in the next one.